Have you ever wondered why there are still no big-budget full-length VR movies available? Why all the cinemas were not transformed into VR theaters? After all, the technology dates back to the 1800s and it became so popular a couple of years ago. Of course, there are economical reasons behind this, but are they the only explanation and the only obstacle to taking over the movie industry as we know it today? Keep watching this video to understand the situation and form your own opinion. Hey there, I'm Polina Giv. I'm currently a media student and I also have a film degree. Today we'll talk about virtual reality, or VR for short. Can we consider VR a movie, and whether we can really say that it is the future of cinema? These are great questions, but first of all, let's reveal the terms and quickly talk about what is virtual reality. People who already know it can just enjoy a nice visual for a couple of seconds. Virtual reality immerses viewers in a simulated three-dimensional environment. Instead of watching a linear series of moving images on a separate and finite two-dimensional screen, the VR viewer wears a special headset that makes it appear as if she or he is surrounded by a digitally animated environment or a space captured in 360 degrees by a specialized camera. Alright, theory done, now it's time for some interesting stuff. Robert Rodriguez, director of blockbusters like Alita, Battle Angel and the Spy Kids franchise, has created a 360 project called The Limit. The first-person perspective places the viewer in the middle of the action. The production looks and feels great, but it also shows that even A-list filmmakers have some troubles adjusting to this new format. Have you heard about this movie? Was it popularized and watched a lot? No. There are a lot of reasons why VR films are not popular nowadays, and of course the majority of the reasons will be economical. But is it everything? In fact, can VR possibly replace a movie as we know it today? Let me share with you why I and many other professionals and academics don't think that this can happen. Like a movie, a VR experience can be curated by technicians and artists. They can provide us with engaging and spectacular things to look at. But virtual reality cannot control exactly when and how we see those things. For example, a movie can choose to show us a close-up detail in a character's expression at a particular moment and in a precise way that conveys specific meaning and elicits a particular emotional response. A viewer shown the same thing as part of VR experience would not necessarily be close enough to see the detail and could even be looking the other way at something else at the moment that particular detail emerged. Innovative filmmakers and artists are already finding exciting new ways to tell stories using the immersive qualities of virtual reality. Those VR experiences will employ many cinematic elements, and they will certainly make for fascinating viewing, but they won't be movies. At least not as we know and understand them today. However, a classical movie industry is still using this amazing technology. Wanna know how? Well, during the production process. The most exciting thing concerning VR in Hollywood isn't what's on the screen, it's how professionals use it to create movie magic. When George Lucas created his second Star Wars trilogy, he used the available digital tools in such an excessive way it took the viewer out of the story. In Solo, a Star Wars story, virtual cameras were used to create realistic camera movements in the space battles. The camera would film digital models of spacecraft, allowing for a very natural camera motion, bringing the audience into the scene. A more grounded and therefore more challenging project was the live-action remake of The Lion King. This time, photorealistic lions in Africa were filmed using virtual cameras on an empty sound stage in the United States. In order to synchronize VR headsets, a local network of devices was set up so the director and camera crew could walk among the lions as if they were actually there. Can you imagine this? So cool, right? This allows the director to view the scene from a first-person perspective instead of looking at a computer monitor from the comfort of an office chair. It's really a next-level immersion into the world of the story you're trying to tell. And yeah guys, by the way, if you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like that. But now back to the video. In the field of animated movies, virtual reality has also become a part of the toolbox, which has led to award-winning results. Although Lost was a groundbreaking short from Oculus Story Studio, followed by the light-hearted Henry, they were mostly 360 videos created with traditional animation tools. Dear Angelica was decidedly more innovative. In this narrated and deeply affecting story, the visuals were drawn in Quill. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, guys, so I'm sorry. It's a virtual reality software created for the Oculus Rift headset. Now the artist can draw in 3 dimensions and walk around in the drawings, which have literally added a new dimension to digital storytelling. If you sync VR headsets, you can create a virtual cinema in any location. So as you can see, VR as a tool during the production process works great, and it truly brings movies to a new level. But as a form of cinema, I don't think that this can replace traditional movies as we know them now, mainly because of the reasons I mentioned in the first chapter. But does it really end there? What about cinema theaters? Let's discuss why virtual reality could become the new normal for cinema. And of course, you can easily guess what played a huge role in this. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's a hint. Yes, you guessed it right. Our favorite beautiful green ball played a massive role in this, as in almost everything in the past 2 years. Am I the only one who is just tired of how often this topic comes up? Anyway, according to Forbes, this piece of technology and the app, which I'm going to share with you in a couple of seconds, may possibly define the future of a cinematic experience. This is a so-called big screen app. It is a software that lets you watch content in VR, enabling you to get a big screen movie watching experience and to enjoy it with friends and strangers, just as you would in the real world. Benny Har even shares in his article on Forbes. What was remarkable was how much it felt like I was actually present in a cinema, looking at a real screen. The video quality was acceptable, the audio from the built-in speakers was clear, and if I looked around, I could see and hear others. To draw the conclusion, VR for sure has created a new way of filmmaking, like sound, color, and digital have done before. But it's also fair to say that this piece of technology doesn't simply enhance the experience of a viewer like sound and color did before, but it makes the process overcomplicated in the way that it already cannot fit the concept of film, you know? It creates a new form of filmmaking that cannot be called movie or film. It's something different. As a result, virtual reality could never replace cinema. But that's my opinion. What's yours? The question of the day is, do you personally think that VR can replace cinema? Why or why not? I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button below this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. On this channel I talk about filmmaking and freelance, the 2 biggest parts of my life. So if you're interested in any of these 2, welcome to our community. I try to alternate these topics weekly. Thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon. Пока-пока!